A very simple question. Hello, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi. Will you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if you mistakenly, either by hook or by crook, directly or indirectly, become the president of the Fulani government of Nigeria? A very simple question. Yes or no? My brothers, Ngwamekona here, the answers will come from your brother, Peter Obi. When we say that this guy is working against the Biafrans, some people may not understand. He's just a chameleon. Today, he says A, tomorrow he says B. Anyway, do not be, how would I put it? Don't be surprised if you come across this headline that Peter Obi have vowed never to release Nnamdi Kanu if he becomes the president of the zoo. Yes, I use this not to draw your attention, because exactly my assertions, that is exactly what happened. Exactly what everybody is saying. Even the headline I used now says it all. The question being thrown to Peter Obi is just a yes or no answer. Well, let me read your brother's comment. I am coming. As you are watching, please circulate this message, let it go viral. I don't want to talk too much, but I want to just hit the nail on the head. Follow us on all our social media handles, and my God must surely follow you. I always use this word because I believe that 2026 is your year, and it's also my year. My God will never abandon us. Let's see what our brother said. Question: Peter Obi, if you become president of Nigeria, will you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Question mark. Answer. Apologies, viewers, please apologize. Peter Obi become president of Nigeria tomorrow. Let me just say this in clear to you. He will not release Nnamdi Kanu. He will go and give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a condition. Nnamdi Kanu will say, I will not accept. Let's not forget what happened during his time as the governor of Anambra State. Let us not just jump into Peter Obi will release Nnamdi Kanu after all for national unity. My brother, it will be easier for Atiku, Tulumbu, if need arises, for them to release Nnamdi Kanu than Peter Obi to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let nobody deceive you or gaslight you. He will not. Look at the answer that comes from your brother. Come. Apologies. Peter Obi answer, honestly, Sheung, I still don't know the exact reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and has been detained till now. I tried to find out what offense is committed, but I haven't seen any specific. Some say it is because of the strong language he uses. Sheung, go and check what he has said about me. He has called me all sorts of names and accused me of many things, but that doesn't bother me because I know those things don't reflect who I truly am. So I don't take them personally. That is why I find it difficult to understand the reason for his arrest, let alone why he is still being held after all this time. Do you see any answer there or no? Just like there's a kind of what would I call it, either challenge or a kind of example they always put side by side. I see some content creators, they make like that. This one they will put man here, they will put woman here. Man just want to talk to his wife, girlfriend or whoever. I love you. It just goes straight. I love you, babe. But woman want to talk I love you to the husband, they will run right round. You do this, because you know I love you so much. You do this. At the end of the day, okay, I love you, honey. I love you, babe. Are you going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after you must have won the seat of power to become the #1 zoo citizens? Yes or no answer. Peter Obi, come here. Come and explain all the whole troubles where they for Biafra land. He come here, even explain his own Osaloka problem, including his wife, Wanyi Mongo. He carry all the whole problem. Explain. Just only, Shehu, yes, I will release Peter Obi. Or, no, I will not release Peter Obi. Okay, yes, I will release Peter Obi with reason. No, I will not release Peter Obi with reason. You explain the reasons, but no, I don't know why he did it. Till this time. Okay, at the end of the day, what is your answer? No answer. How I wish I saw that video. I don't want to go to copy any video from Channel Television. They will just copyright it immediately. You understand me? If not, I will have bring that video here. You see your brother answering a very simple question. Yes, Shehu, I will release him. Dialogue with him. Do the things that triggered him to start agitation. Simple. No, I will not release him because it's going to cause more problem in my government. I have only 4 years. So I don't want him to mess up my government. But maybe at the end of my tenure, something have to be done. But for him, I will just keep him there and do the things that brought this agitation in place. Mo came by. He didn't say this. He didn't answer this. Oh, I don't know what happened. Tomorrow he will still tell you. Okay, they say they found him with a wife or a woman in the hotel room in 2015 in Lagos when they were first arresting him. Okay, maybe we are going to go to call the woman to ask the woman what the woman did, what Nnamdi Kanu told him, what really happened that day. Do they do Megremo? Peter Obi will answer all this. He will talk. He will start the what I call it interview. The question they threw to him. And Lagos State, he will drive that motor reach Abuja. In fact, he go still the drive the go Sokoto. After he did Sokoto, he be like say he want enter Niger Republic. He go turn back. Then begin to drive that motor from Sokoto, enter Meduguri. From Meduguri, he still they carry and they go Ebonyi State. From there, he enter Amofu, Enugu State. Now, so Peter Obi will just drive you. At the end of the day, there's no any meaningful answer Peter Obi will give to you in any very strong question that being asked to him. And that was why most of the Yorubas and baboons online, I always call him, what I call it, there's a name they used to call him. That name is in Yoruba. But when I remember that name, I will tell you here. They used to call him and said, ask this guy a very simple question. He can never give you a direct answer. Even the grandpa in Asorok, who will ask question, he will tell you, Wakasaba. You just tell you straight. If you like, take the answer. If you don't like, it's up to you. But this one now, no answer. No, in fact, he will explain all the whole problems that have been in this Biafran struggle. Yet, at the end of the day, he will not give you an answer. That is how to dictate somebody who is not trustworthy. Let us just tell ourselves the truth. Peter Obi can never be trusted. Some people will bite me or even harass me because of these words. But I tell you the simple truth. Peter Obi cannot be trusted with power. Peter Obi vowed never to leave Apoga. When Ojukwu, his mentor in politics, carry Apoga hand over to him, said, hold this party. Make sure that no any other party that represent, or rather, that replace this party, even in the whole of Igbo land, in starting from Anambra State. That from that day, Apoga have been the only party surviving in Anambra State. It's supposed to be the same thing in Imo State. But look at Lotas Okorausa. He won his election by Apoga. Then he jumped to APC. If not, by now, Apoga would have even been controlling all the whole political parties. All the whole states in that Biafra land, in the southeast, including the south-south. At least let it be a legacy to remember about the guy who took us to war. Even at the end of at the midst of the war, he have to run, but there's no problem. At least that movement alone make the whole world and even the so-called Zojurians never to trust us today because they know that our power, when we start to deal things, we must surely get to the root of it. But Peter Obi, he vowed he will never leave Apoga. Even in fact, Onguri. Where is Peter Obi today? Peter Obi don't jump from Apoga to PDP. When he enter PDP, he vowed he can never leave PDP. From PDP, he jumped enter Labour. When he enter Labour, he said, this is my final destination. From there, he don't jump now, enter ADC. Akuna. Now waiting Peter Obi be. He can never be trusted. Take their words serious at your own risk, my brother, or at your own peril. For these ones, Mbahana go now, Onago, Utilo, she don't go. Let us dissect the comment section. People have a lot to say about this matter. And I will not be surprised if I see people who also sound the same way I sound. Number one here is Aya Ochiwe, Cornelius. Would you release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from prison if you become president Simple question of yes or no. He didn't answer. That is what this commentator said. Andrew said, wise people don't answer questions with yes or no. No. Wisdom is defense. Be diplomatic in answering so questions. Okay. Okay, as I was saying, another commentator here, Denver, said, that's why politicians are wise now. They will promise you free and fair election, even if they will hijack the election. Who is fooling who? Chibike will reply to Andy, said, exactly, my brother. Them will not understand. Abado Christian said, can this be one? Okay, can this one be president? Agaba Igbo. Even those who jailed him too didn't know why they jailed him. Amingo said, please, Peter Obi, leave that damaged presidential seat. Let it not be written that an Igbo man was once a president but failed to release his own brother. Sonny said, you answered very well, Mr. Obi. Omotosho, who is a judge, didn't even show him the law he was sentenced with. Talks, but you can sue Deji Adeyanju for what he said about you. Blessed say that is all we Hausa and Yorubas want to know. You will release him, we will not vote for you. Boniface Kamuche, he answered very well. Ebuchina said, don't go through the corner. Come out openly and tell us. Zoo said, wisdom and only wise people will understand the question. Prince Kata Omotosho must answer this question someday. If not him, then his children must answer this question someday, somehow. Jazz Weby, you are actually an intelligent man, P2B. Being the president will bring a change, though not full, but there will be some relief in the country. I feel it from here. Chima Frankie, he is afraid to answer yes or no simply because he thinks that the cabals that will be against him for his presidential ambition. This man might be worse than Zeke, one Nigeria, but Oga, know this, you go nowhere, so rest. Big JP said he still did not answer the question. After all they said, a wise man once said, please complete it for me. Ako said, how do you want him to answer for you to understand when he told you clearly there's no reason for arresting him in the first place? Blessed also, so you will release him in a nutshell. Who are you asking? Akpamo. Anyway, people, I beg that here we'll go take a break. Today on Friday with TGIF, and today happens to be the 9th day in the month of January in the year of 2026. It shall be well with all of us. Please help me to circulate this message, let it go viral, and make sure that this message gets to P2B, the amiable, or rather the dishonorable former governor of Anambra State, who killed masses in numbers and dumped their bodies in the Zoo River. Up to today, we are still asking questions. What happens to our brothers and sisters during the time of P2B as the governor of Anambra State? And shall come your way again, I still remain Ukulora, one nation, or you can call me Amaroko. Kachineke Mezioku.